Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. Stay home, stay safe, maintain social distance. Today my topic is Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution for class 9th. In the previous chapter, you read about the powerful ideas of freedom and equality that circulated in Europe after the French Revolution. The French Revolution opened up the possibility of creating democratic change in the way in which society was structured. As you have read before, the 18th century society was broadly divided into states and orders, and it was the aristocracy and church which controlled economic and social power. Certainly, after the revolution, it seemed possible to change this in many parts of world, including Europe and Asia. New ideas about individual rights and who controlled social power began to be discussed. In India, Ram Mohan Rai and Desrosiers talked of the significance of the French Revolution, and many others debated the ideas of post-revolutionary Europe. The development in the colonies in turn reshaped these ideas of social change. Liberal, radicals and conservatives. One of the group which looked to change society were the liberals. Liberals wanted a nation which tolerated all religions. We should remember that at this time European states usually discriminated in favor of one religion or another. Britain favored in Church of England, Austria and Spain favored in Catholic Church. Liberals also opposed to uncontrolled power of dynasty rulers. In contrast, radicals wanted to the nation in which movement was based on the majority of the country's population. Many supported women's suffragette movement. Unlike liberals, they opposed the privileges of great landowners and wealth factory owners. Conservatives were opposed to radicals and liberals. After the French Revolution, however, even conservatives had opened their minds to need for change. Earlier in the 18th century, conservatives had been generally opposed to the idea of change. By the 19th century, they accepted that some change was inevitable, but believed that the past had to be respected and change had to be brought about through a slow process. Such differentiating ideas about social change clashed during the social and political turmoil and that followed the French Revolution. The various attempts at the revolution and national transformation in the 19th century helped define both the limits and potential of these political tendencies. Industrial society and social change. These political trends were sign of a new time. It was a time of profound social and economic changes. It was a time when new cities came up and new industrial regions developed. Railways expanded and industrial revolution occurred. Industrialization brought men, women and children to factories. Work hours were often long and wages were poor. Unemployment was common, particularly during time of low demand for individual goods. Housing and sanitation were problems since towns were growing too rapidly. Liberals and radicals searched for solutions to these issues. Some nationalist liberals and radicals wanted revolution to put an end to the kind of government establishment in Europe in 1815. In France, Italy, Germany and Russia, they became revolutionaries and worked to overthrow existing monarchs. Nationalists talked of revolutions that would create nationals, where all citizens would have equal rights. After 1815, Giuseppe Mazzini, an Italian nationalist, occupied with and conspired with others to achieve this in Italy. Nationalists elsewhere, including India, read his writing. Thanks.